Hi, I'm daxflame. I do YouTube videos, and this year AI is controlling my life. I was previously in the movies 21 Jump Street and Project X. People know me most online for my Diary 30 and 31 Superman videos that got turned into a meme. I started posting content when I was 15 because it sounded just good to connect with people, and YouTube was pretty new. I just made video blogs and talked about my day at school, that kind of thing at first. I think that people watched my videos because they enjoyed learning about someone's life and connecting with someone who's going through similar things as them. Everything I said in my videos was all real. I have been asked that a lot. I didn't regret putting anything out there. It can be good to just kind of share your experience with people. My first viral video was the one last blog ever. That one is one where I'm just kind of having a terrible time and freaking out a little bit, and people really passed it around a lot. It was a very negative reaction at first. People were giving me a negative reaction, but I was like, this is interesting because it got like 50,000 views overnight. And I had never had a video with more than like 1,000 views. Back then, when I first got negative comments, I had a pretty negative reaction to it. But then over the years, you build up a thick skin to it and it doesn't bother me anymore. I made a video called Diary 30. Superman is coming to school because I would number all my diaries. And then I was just talking about how I was going to go to school in a costume because it was Celebrity Day. And after school, realizing that I had made a mistake and that I had gotten the event days wrong, I posted a video just called Humiliation because it had been a very embarrassing day. So a lot of people have seen this because it's gotten turned into like a meme where like people have taken the first image and the second image, because I think next to each other the images are kind of like funny in a way to see because you're like, oh my gosh, what happened? It was an embarrassing day. Yeah, almost exactly 16 years ago to the day that it happened. So I don't think about it much anymore, but it is helpful because nowadays when those videos go viral, it helps my channel a lot. So I don't regret that it happened, even though it was embarrassing. People thought that I had passed away because I made a short film about a character who only has 2 months to live. And I think some people on TikTok misinterpreted that as me only having 2 months to live. And so, yeah, for a while, there would be a lot of commenters saying like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he's passed away. And that's not the case. I started acting through the open casting call for Project X. They had an open casting call and I got flown out to LA to do some in-person auditions, and then I just got the role, so that was awesome. I wasn't really interested in acting till I started doing motion picture videos on my channel, where I kind of would make short films as a kid. I would make those videos and then that made me think, oh, I like making videos like this and making kind of movies. And then just got the opportunity later just because of luck. My favorite experience on a Hollywood movie would have to be just some of the funny scenes and things in between scenes and joking around with the cast and bonding, that kind of thing. So whether it was Miles Teller or Channing Tatum or Jonah Hill or Ice Cube, I hung out with all of them. So this year, I'm letting AI control my life. And basically, I just kind of at the beginning of the year didn't really feel like I had like sense of direction. And I had kind of tried everything over the years and have kind of like repeatedly found success and lost it a bit. So just had discovered how smart AI is and like how the ways it can be used. And so I was like, I want to just try using that a bit and seeing if it can control my life. I just had the idea like the day before I made the video doing it and just said, hey, I'm going to let AI control my life this year. This seems like something to try. Well, basically at first I was just like, hey, these are the things that are feeling a little frustrating in my life. Do you have any tips? And it said like maybe focus on your financial stuff first. So I was like, okay, then I'll try and figure out like a job. And immediately my YouTube channel started to take off around that time, like the next day. Then I just was like, okay, AI, how can I be successful on YouTube? And it gave me some tips. So I've kept following those tips and letting it control those things. Sometimes it's written some videos for me or helped me with videos. And then also asking for things like, okay, well, I'm feeling a little stressed at the moment. What should I do? Maybe take a trip out of town, or like, hey, maybe I want to get back into dating soon. What are the factors to consider? Well, in my life, it's been super positive. That's all I know. It's just that it's been super positive for me. And I'm actually working with some people to make an app called B+. And basically what that allows you to do is take a personality test on the app where like you're talking to a chat bot and it kind of studies you and your texting style. And then it like asks you things to figure out what your personality is. Then it clones your personality and makes a clone of you. So say that your name is Dax, then it creates Dax Plus. So like if I was asleep, but someone needed to ask me something, they could say, hey, Dax Plus, what time are we meeting tomorrow? Or say that we attach a voice to him and video. He could even live stream. So that's pretty cool. I asked AI for help with, I guess, YouTube. And one of the pieces of advice was to network with other people in your industry. And that's never been my specialty. Maybe reach out to some old peers, such as Bo Burnham, who I've met a few times in the past. And I asked AI if it could help me write a text message for him. And so I sent a text via AI. Didn't get a response back, which is totally fine and understandable. But I just figured I would try. And with Belle Delphine, she was someone I also reached out to. She had previously messaged me on Twitter. Whenever she messaged me, I like pitched her this collaboration idea and she didn't go for it. And I always felt bad. I asked her if she wanted to like take over part of my channel. And I was like, was that too weird of an idea? So I asked AI if it could help me write an apology thing to her, and it helped with that. And I made videos about both those things as well. People can follow my YouTube channel or my TikTok or Twitter or Instagram. My YouTube channel is just youtube.com/daxflame, and same for Instagram. And then Twitter and TikTok are the daxflame.